Hello campers! Welcome to our third week of Caledonia Kids Summer Camp at Home. We've got some awesome activities planned for you this week. I think you're gonna love them. As usual, we've got another wacky science experiment, a DIY craft, some yummy homemade snacks, and a wild outdoor game. Before we get to all that later this week, we're gonna pick up where we left off with what we're learning in the Bible. Now we've been talking about God's awesome creation. Last week we learned about how God created everything so perfectly and diversely and on purpose. This week we're going to learn more about how God created people. There are over 7 billion people living on our planet. Isn't that crazy? There's 7 billion people that all live in different countries, cultures, and speak all different kinds of languages. Now people come in all different shapes, sizes, colors, and abilities. What's really cool is that all these people have one thing in common. Do you know what that is? Now the Bible tells us that God created every person in the world in His image. That's what we're learning about today. Alright, so we're going to do a quick recap. We learned that God created the whole world, right? God created the sun, the moon, the stars, and all different kinds of plants and animals. But God made one thing special that wasn't like any of His other creations. God made humans. He made a man and a woman named Adam and Eve. In chapter 2 of Genesis, the Bible says that God created Adam first. He had created a beautiful garden for Adam to live in. God gave Adam a special job to give a name to each of the different kinds of animals. God knew that it wasn't good for Adam to be alone. He needed a partner. So God created a woman, Eve, to be his partner. Together they took care of the animals and harvested food from the earth. They loved each other and were in perfect relationship with God. Adam and Eve were happy in the garden, and even though they were naked, they weren't ashamed or embarrassed. Now, God created people totally different from all of His other creations. He created humans in His image to be a reflection of God's love and goodness. You are special and unique and created in God's image. God created you perfectly, and you are exactly how God wanted you to be. Now, do you have brown hair or freckles? Do you like to sing? Do you love to talk? All these things about you make you unique and special. Adam and Eve, the very first people, were God's favorite, most special creation. They were created in God's image, and so were you. Remember that God created all people in His image. All right, guys, I've got a family challenge for you this week. I challenge you to make a big mural with chalk on either your driveway or your sidewalk saying something like, "I am created in the image of God." Be creative and share a picture of your artwork. If you turn this in by this Thursday evening, you'll get an entry into this week's prize drawing. All right, I'll see you guys throughout the week. I'll be sending out lots more fun activities that you can do to earn more entries into this week's prize drawing. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye.